Okay, I'm coming. Oh, hell no. Can we please do something about that? Please! Oh, Jesus. Hey there, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, The Flipside, by Toaster Dev and Weirdo Speed. Now, this game, I think, just dropped while I was on vacation, I think? Or I think it was right before I started going on vacation, so I couldn't get it recording in time. But I've seen quite a few comments already asking me to play the game, and, you know, while I am here and ready to experience it, we have what looks like collectibles here. Toys! So now I know to be looking for toys throughout the nights. Good to know. Real quick then, we'll just hop right into the story. In the year 1972, just when you thought your working days were over, an unexpected call pulls you back in. The job is simple. Help MCM run some tests on their latest prototypes for one of the biggest contractors. Watch their movements, report any malfunctions, and stay alert. You never know what secrets they're hiding. The Flipside serves as a fan-made prequel and a fresh take on the story told in Secret of the Mimic, right? MCM, Murray's costume manner. This should be very interesting, honestly, because it's like this is covering like events from, the most recent FNAF game in general, and dealing with stuff regarding the Mimic and whatnot, or related to the story of the Mimic, Secret of the Mimic. So I'm very excited to see where this is gonna go. Here are the credits, and with that said, we're just gonna hop right in here. New game. Can't wait to see what we'll deal with here. 1972. Toaster Dev presents.
Hello, Frank? It's me, Henry.
In collaboration with Weirdo Speed.
I know you don't work with us anymore, but I really need some help. And I wasn't sure who else to call. We're supposed to test some prototypes for a client. But you know how things are at MCM these days. We're overloaded with projects. If you're available, could you come to Freddy'S? The testing will take place there. I'll make sure they leave the front door open for you. Once you get there, give me a call. There should be a phone in the storage room. Oh, and before you ask, yes, I'll make sure you'll be paid handsomely for this. Alright, Frank, I'll be waiting for you.
So already interesting. Obviously, we're dealing with Fredbear's Family Diner in 1972. So, kind of like around the time where I think this. I don't remember when an official FNAF does the location open. To be honest, I can't keep track of this stuff. You know what I mean? But 1972, very interesting. Let's see. Obviously, find and collect a bobblehead, go into the storage room, and start the night. So let's keep a close eye here. It's laid out, probably midnight. Let's go to the party room. Let's see, explore. Keep a close eye out for any bobbleheads, honestly. Can't really use the bathrooms. We can go into the party room or a kitchen. Let's go in here first. Wash our hands. Old pots and pans. Not seeing anything here. The door leading out of the kitchen is gone. Cool branding. Okay, so it seems like we worked at MCM before, I guess. Right, that's kind of like where we were associated. There was a bobblehead. So, even though we were gone, it seems like we were the first guy they kind of go to. Now, storage room is here. I want to take a quick look around, though. I know we may have gotten just, the bobblehead, but it doesn't hurt to look around. Get an idea of the place. We already know vents. That's probably gonna be something we're gonna have to deal with. Showroom. Let's take a look at our good old animatronics, huh? So we've got Monty, Fredbear, Spring Bonnie, and Bob. Okay. We have the storage room, and we also have backstage. Is there a vent in here? No, but there is a terminal. Okay. Let's go access the terminal. Logs. Displaying this week's logs. Management pass. We do not know the management pass. But, let's see. Hand unit. Okay, so we can't really access the other parts without the management pass. So let's see here. This log is from Daniel Graves, age 39, electrician, recorded this year.
Come on, turn on. Oh my god. Finally. This is the 5th time I've been called out here. Last week we got these new hand terminals from MCM. William had me install one backstage. I told him very clearly that thing pulls nearly 80% load if it's not on a dedicated circuit. Did we upgrade the wiring? No. Now the diner loses power 10 times a day and somehow it's my fault. They keep telling me to replace the diodes in the fuse box. It's not the damn diodes. But he won't listen. He never listens. He just keeps telling me to fix it. You can't fix stupidity, William. It's failing the exact same way it's supposed to. Yeah, that's it. End log.
He's done, but William hears that. Who knows what he might do? But anyways, I guess that pretty much covers everything that I can see. We can see a little blueprint here, but that's about it. A bunch of memos around. I think that pretty much concludes everything. We have a window into the office. Again, another mechanic possibly to deal with. After you start the night and complete it, any missed tasks can still be completed in the extras menu after beating the game. Any missed tasks? I wonder, is that supposed to mean like when you explore the area, like the bobblehead collection? That's what I'm gonna guess. Which is nice, you know. You don't have to restart the whole game. 11:57, 11:58. Let's get started. Oh, hold on, wait.
Hello, Frank? You made it. I'm sorry about the hours. The place is still operational during the day, and they tend to close pretty late. So this is the only window we have. I'm sorry about the working space as well. I hope you don't mind the storage too much. As you can imagine, the location wasn't built with a testing room in mind, and that room is pretty much the best option. I did ask a few employees there if they could decorate the room a bit. Hopefully it'll make your stay a little more comfortable. But again, I'd like to thank you for agreeing to work here on such short notice. Although fortunately for you, this job should be a piece of cake. You only need to watch over these prototypes MCM is building for Fazbear Entertainment, and write down as many possible malfunctions they may encounter so we know what needs fixing. Edwin and I were supposed to take care of that, but since his dad died, his focus has been all over the place, and I can't really blame him. But he keeps jumping from project to project without properly finishing them, and we can't deliver unfinished products to our clients. Especially to Fazbear's, who, as you may know, has been with us for many years now. Old Murray designed the original costumes for them, you know? I'm pretty sure they still have one of the prototype heads we sent for approval. That's why I needed you, Frank. Neither of us could make it, but I still want to make sure the prototypes work properly. And to make sure it'll be easy to track them, we'll be activating them one by one as the week progresses. And tonight, you'll have to keep an eye on Fredbear. These prototypes have a bunch of advanced features like a free roaming mode, facial scanners, and customizable voice lines. And from recent tests, I noticed that Fredbear has this weird twitch whenever he encounters a person. I'm not really sure what's causing it. Maybe his scanners? However, I managed to install a safety feature that resets him. If something similar happens to you, you'll have to input a series of letters into his database, which will reset his programming, and automatically send him back on stage. But in case other things may occur, please make sure to write them down by the end of the session. Alright, that should be it for now. I'll check up on you tomorrow. Good night.
Alright. So, I do like that they have this tip here where pretty much the night starts once the call gets finished, so, you know, I can listen to the calls in peace. Love that. And then the time automatically gets set to the moment the first animatronic gets activated. So it kind of just skips to whenever they actually get activated. Kind of basically saying, you know, there's not going to be any dead space where nothing's moving, I guess. Like waiting for them to be activated. So right now Fredbear is active. It's just that he's just chilling there right now. So I guess we'll wait and find out when we'll have to play the, or not play, but like type in the text or whatnot. Obviously, we have an audio mechanic, which is not going to be used right now, and we can close vents. 2 of them, to be specific. Cameras 4 and 5. Camera 6 is in the kitchen. Oh, speaking of which, look at that. He made his way into the kitchen already. Camera 7, which is the party room. And then here, this leads right outside. Okay, so Oh, I heard something. Never mind. With that said, I guess we'll just be paying attention to this, because it looks like he's gonna go from camera 1 to the kitchen to the little like main hallway, and then finally the party room, which is right in front. Okay, wait, I actually now okay, wait. I actually saw him in front now. What do I do exactly? Oh boy. How do I set the, what do I do exact? Okay, if I'm coming, oh hell no. Can we please do something about that, please? Oh Jesus, that's what they meant. And it has a timer. Oh my god, okay. I thought it was gonna be something on the computer. I didn't think it was gonna happen right in front of us. But good to know. That's actually kind of creepy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, like, we're talking about 1972, right? Doesn't seem like anything's going on here. These are just prototypes. Yeah, it hacked into the system, right? We know these are pretty advanced animatronics. It hacked into the system, literally taunted me, saying that it was gonna get me. It's coming. I'm coming. Let's see. When we close the vent, you have to hold it shut. Okay, good to know. And you get to see them walk by, which is a nice visual cue in general. Also, I collected this, right? Does it just... was this here because I collected it? Also, I like that the transitions happen, like, seamlessly. Like, it doesn't happen when I blink, right? Like, it's not like here, obviously it happens when I blink. It happens when that happens when I blink, right? Which makes sense in this case. But I like how at least the curtain transitions happen, you know, like smoothly, no like blinking or whatnot. Already, like, I'm starting to see why a lot of people were talking about this game. I mean, in general, it already looked pretty interesting when I ended up following it, but this should be. You are quick, aren't you? Like, I can't even get a word out. Hold on. Also, I am curious, have I played any games by this developer? I know I've played some games by Weirdo7 or Weirdo Speed. I don't know how to refer to them because they have like two names, but I try to just refer to, I guess, the one that is specifically on Game Jolt. Ooh, post shift. Oh, whoa. Hold on. One thing at a time here. We got testing report. Okay. There's actually quite a few games from Toaster here. I don't know if any of them are released or not, but I should probably take a look into them, I guess. See if there's anything that I have or haven't played. In fact, I actually have played a game by this developer. They made a game called Five Nights at Freddy's Legacy, which I played back in August 2025. But alright, now let's see here. Testing report, prototype F Fredbear. As an MCM technician, your responsibility is to test the unit and document your observations accordingly. Use the diagnostic device provided by the manufacturer to run a standard diagnostic check. If the procedure is performed correctly, the device will display the detected faults and or the test results. If the model in front of you becomes unstable, use the following method to reset its systems. Click the button located between its facial scanners, the nose. Test run by Frank Collins. Okay. Sort the objects by shape. So hold how to click and drag the object in the correct group. Oh, okay. Easy. Oh, damn, you have to do this quite a bit, don't you? Ooh, Jesus Christ! So that's what they mean. Jesus. I don't think I have to, like, drag all the way around, right? Yeah, no. Okay, so definitely did have malfunctions. Wait, hold on. Did the device... Oh, no, I have to mark whether this device detected malfunctions. Okay, so I don't have to do that because it freaked out like that. I have to wait until this finalizes to then be like, oh, did it malfunction? Or did it detect any malfunctions after the fact? Jesus, why did that scare me so much the second time, too? Like, what the hell? It startled me a little bit. Alright, almost done. Hey, why? Like, it's so sudden, but it's like... At least I don't have to like constantly check on it like by lowering this thing. Bro's gotta chill. I'm almost done with your test, okay? Just give me a couple more seconds here. Wait, did it just decrease? Did my percentage just decrease? I swear it was at 80. Or did I accidentally... Wait. Oh my god, I must have made a wrong decision then. Oh, I must have actually matched it. Oh, that's horrible. You lose like 20% off that. So I somehow actually mismatched it without realizing. Okay, let me be a little bit more careful because it looks like maybe if it was... Oh, what a bum. I just realized it's switching last second. I was about to say, like, I thought it was just a misalignment issue, but no, it's actually changing last second. It's trying to fuck with my device. Like, it's kind of deceptive because you don't know if it's gonna do it immediately or not, like that, so you don't want to just, like, try and speed it. Because it might accidentally switch earlier than you anticipate. That's a clever trick, honestly. Oh my god. I gotta be careful here. Alright, last one. Okay, management password part 1, 3. We also test result positive. Does that mean that it's positive for malfunctions? I guess that's what I'll put. Okay. Yes, it did. It tested positive. Okay. Night 2. Alright, now I gotta look for the second one, huh? I should pay attention to see if anything else changes as I'm looking around. There's our second little guy. I'm going to kitchen. Because it seems as though there's, like... I mean, it looks like maybe there might be something else you can collect. Maybe. As you go around the place, right? Maybe it's not just a bobblehead you're looking for? Like, okay, let's see if anything changes on the show stage. They look pretty normal. Let's go into the supply closet. Everything looks normal here too. I mean, again, it's the next day, so you never know if something gets moved around a little bit. One thing that does definitely change, though, are these the terminal. We got a new part of the management pass, of course, and now we got a new log. Liam Rodriguez, the head chef, age 20. Head chef at age 23. Yeah, okay, guys.
Hello? Is this thing on? Finally! I need to get this on record, because if I don't, I'm going to lose my mind. I've had to clean out the fridge in the kitchen again. This is the 5th time this week. The 5th! Isn't this supposed to be the janitor's responsibility, or maintenance, or literally anyone who isn't the head chef? Last I checked, I was hired to cook food. Yet here I am wondering how this place is still legally allowed to operate.
Well,
and the fridge, oh
you're kind of responsible for the whole
God,
kitchen, but
fridge.
what's up with the fridge?
I don't even know where they dug this thing up, but it's like it was designed to ruin food. Milk spoils in 2 days. It's not even refrigeration. It's practically accelerated decomposition. I swear it'd be safer leaving the food out on the counter. And don't even get me started on management. William especially.
Ooh,
every time I bring
complaints?
this up, he waves off like it's nothing. We'll look into it. Yeah, sure. You've been looking into it for months. We've poisoned what? 5 customers because of it?
Damn.
5! Yeah.
Where the
I
lawsuits
can't do it
at?
anymore. I quit.
Okay, well, he's gone. I mean, 23 head chef already was a bad sign to begin with. But, my. Alright, we're not going to even try and guess the management password this early. We're going to head out. I don't know why. Because of the fact that you can wander around everywhere, now I'm going to start, getting worried. I'm going to be like, okay, I left backstage, I walk out, and then something changes. Next thing you know, Fredbear's just standing there in the corner just looking at me. Let's proceed. Well, I guess we'll see if the things start accumulating. No, they don't.
Hey, Frank. I hope everything went well last night, and that Fredbear didn't give you too much trouble.
No real problems.
Tonight he'll be joined by his partner, Bonnie the Yellow Rabbit.
Okay.
Mr. Afton's favorite.
Mm.
You know, the CEO of Fredbear's?
Yeah.
He's currently the best businessman in Utah. The guy's quite a master of his craft.
Not according to his employees.
Seen a more persuasive man in my life. No wonder he's on top. He visited the factory today to see a booth prototype I've been working on. The models you're watching are a part of a new chain of restaurants he plans to open soon. He also wants Fazbear Entertainment to be part of Fall Fest this year.
Ah, Fall
Knowing
Fest.
how many attend the event, he called it an ideal marketing opportunity. And since Edwin is locked in his office working on something, I suppose, I'm in charge of this project as well. Afton approved the layout, but he wasn't entirely sold on the design. So Fiona's been working all evening on a few new concepts. Hopefully we can send them out by midnight. Oh, look at me. I've been rambling so much I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah, Bonnie, the yellow rabbit.
Which was...
Bonnie, the yellow rabbit.
Right. Bonnie. Listen, this one has a very specific feature. It can be lured by sound.
Okay.
There's a specific audio signal that does the job, but right now, in his current state, his audio receptors seem to respond to any kind of noise. So try to keep it quiet where you're stationed, just in case. And to make sure he won't end up in your room, you can delay his movement using an audio frequency directly from your security device. However, only a few rooms have the speaker installed. So be sure to keep an eye on him before he strays too close. Okay, that should be everything. Don't forget to write down any malfunctions you notice. Good night, Frank.
You know, there's something kind of interesting about the fact that I have a camera right in my room, right in the office, because this is right behind me. I can't actually see it, but obviously this is right behind me because you have the other vent that leads here, right? This is the vent that leads behind me. So this is, I am just out of frame. Oh Lord, where'd he go? Let's see, we can play audio on camera 3 and 6. 3, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, which makes sense. You don't need for camera 4, because, or, okay, so I guess maybe they can't go into camera 4, or maybe if they get into camera 4, it's too late for me. So, you'll want to keep an eye on that for sure. So that means at the pace that the game is going to go, right, throughout these 5 nights, by night 4, all of them will be active, and there shouldn't be any more, because I haven't seen any other ones. At least I don't think I've seen any other ones, right? No. Okay. Alright, well for now, it'll be smooth sailing, I think. You got this like ominous soundtrack. This like, I don't know how to call it, but it's like this like just in the background. This ambience. Oh Jesus Christ! That's loud. That's loud. That's loud. Oh, why does he sound so creepy? Who let him sound like this? What happens if I play audio here? It says that he's lured by sound, so maybe I don't wanna. So I guess like if. Well, let's see. Okay, so my guess is he'll go to camera 7 from here. Oh Lord, he's gonna be in here. Alright, get ready. Oh God. I do not know what I don't want to know what happens if you accidentally put in the wrong keystroke. So I don't want to test it. You actually get to see a car driving by there. That's cool. Small little detail there, but kind of adds to the liveliness of the place. Trying to see if there's anything else that might possibly be around here, but I haven't really clocked anything. Nope, no, please get back here. Another car, there you go, and you can hear it too. I like the car leaves almost every time Bonnie's tried leaving. Okay, never mind. There's like so many cars. I swear it didn't happen nearly this often. But yeah, what was I trying to say? This background ambient soundtrack is really nice. It's oddly calming, but also kind of like somber. I think so far Fredbear, I love how they have Fredbear walking past the curtains. I can't get enough of that. That's great. I don't know. I'm a sucker for this kind of like somber ambience, I guess. I don't know. I love hearing stuff like this. So I kind of like it puts you in the mood, and also just in general, it's such a calming like sound to listen to, I guess. See, look at that. Look, every time he gets near, he says that. Like, what the hell is that nonsense? I gotta wait for this clown. He's hacking into the mainframe. I just realized he hacks. It's like whatever he's near gets disrupted. Not only does the camera panel at the bottom there get disrupted with his logo, but the clock also starts going crazy. So it's like as if all that advanced technology is actually like disrupting nearby electronics. I mean, obviously, even with that in mind, the fact that it literally shows the message "I'm coming" on the fucking cameras is like, damn, why did it's because I've been cursing so much recently. I mean, even without the disruptions, the fact that he has that message on the cameras, right? "I'm coming," is just wow. Get back here. I should honestly start looking at what other poses he has. Can I lure him into camera 6 with here? I don't... What I want to... Oh, wait. Okay, I can lure him into here. Okay, chill. He's gonna try and get in here. Oh, he actually has another pose there. Okay. There we go. Also, I'm noticing that the timer does not increase with every keystroke, I don't think. I think, like I see it go down like 9, 8, 7, 6, then it goes back up. So I think it's every couple of keystrokes I can increase the time. Why are you just... I just made you get back here. Why are you leaving immediately? You gotta stop this. You ain't going anywhere. Can it please hit 6 a.m.? Alright, there we go. I was going to maintain that stare until I heard that to get in the room. So I'm guessing now our maintenance... Now we have to check on Bonnie, right? And this is in the same room as that terminal. Let's see. No, not that. It already looks like a timing one. So this is pretty much the same. Use the speaker located on the right shelf to calm down the prototype. I don't want to press it because I get the feeling if I press it when I'm not supposed to, I'm going to get screwed. So we're not doing that. Press space when the lines overlap. Oh, Lord. I wonder how they're going to try and trick me with this one. So far, I mean, hey, I have to do this a lot in Summer Shift at Arbors, so you know, I'm ready. Oh boy. Also, I played a lot of Dead by Daylight, so skill check. Oh god. Maybe I have to hold it because I was clicking. I was like, dun, 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 dun. Later, in the section. Oh my god. Yep, I had to hold it. Oh my god. No. No, my death counter. Okay, fine. Yeah, sit the hell down. Man, no more zero death run for me. No, you got nothing on me. Positive again for malfunctions. Okay. You're screwed, Bonnie. You're screwed. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there because, you know, first short part, this is the same date that I recorded the other video on Robbie's Genesis. So I'm trying to, like, you know, ease back into things before I can start, like, getting back to my normal, like, recording cadence. But with that said, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, leave a like, hit that notification bell to keep up to date on future videos. The game will be in the description below as always. And with that said, I'll see you in another video. Take care.